Greetings. Pause to Write is a podcast exploring the creative writing side of short stories, discussions, or even wild tangents that serve to both entertain and make you think about life, love, faith, and choices made, as well as the consequences of each. They are presented by our host, Dice Barista, who, when it comes to beverages, believes the old phrase, "It's not gambling if you do the math."
BattleBards.com is a great source for background tracks, sounds, and music, plus tools to give your games or podcasts that quintessential you are there feeling. BattleBards Prime subscribers have streaming access to online content, as well as the ability to use online tools, soundboard, mixer, and gaming cast features. In addition, functionality to integrate your personal local libraries and 20% off any purchases. Pause to Write podcast is brought to you with the help of creators like Wes Otis at Plate Mail Games, Kevin MacLeod, Alexander Necrata, and Devon Marotta, each on BattleBards.com, together helping in giving these podcasts a richer atmosphere in those realms where your mind's journeys take you. Go visit BattleBards.com for Prime subscription options, getting access to the greatest collection of cinematic gaming audio. The Group by Paul Harmelink. The table was unoccupied, and the hostess walked over to the open table. This one will do just fine, thank you very much," he said. "No, not again," the next one said. "We always sit here. I never get to sit where I want to, right there in the center of the room." "Sitting here is optimal," another one quickly interjected. "It's the logical and practical and safest thing to do." The third one just muttered under his breath. The fifth one said nothing. That was when the first one suggested that everyone just calm down and be happy. He even told that old joke that goes off like clockwork every day at 11:15 a.m. And while it was funny the first 500 times I heard it, it was wearing a little thin. A quiet moment fell on the group as they agreed to sit where they were led to. The table was taken up by the group. The menu was opened. "There! Now that we're here, we can see everyone. It's so great to people watch," Iggy said. "Unless the bastards are watching back," a group sputtered. "Watch your language. Set a good example," Percival passively admonished. "Why, Ugg never got to finish the sentence. "Look, there she is," Iggy said. "I would so love to go and say hi." "Those reasons are illogical," Albert chimed in. "First of all, she is way out of our league. Let alone, we've got Lump over here. He's not ready for that. And that is the facts." Lump said nothing, but continued to try to open his silverware, to no avail. Finally, Albert, certainly not Ugg, as he refused to help out any more, figured out the best way to open it and passed that back to Lump. They settled down to order and then eat. The woman had entered the restaurant. She had been in this place before, and every time the entire group had literally stopped eating just to see this lovely vision. Yet today, she was walking down the aisle closer towards them. This was certainly different. Suddenly the words, "There's an opening over here if you want, miss," was heard coming from the group. Lump had uttered the words, without even consulting the others. It had surprised even him, but it had been the polite thing to do after all. It was to everyone's shock that she smiled and sat down. DEFCON 5 was now in effect. Lump went suddenly silent and began the ritual of invisibility. Iggy was giddy to finally be the center of attention of a lovely lady. He had dreamed of moments like this. Albert, for all his logic and intelligence, was stumbling for the words. Percival knew he could start a conversation, but would need the others to play their part to keep it going. And they all prayed that Ugg would not rear his angst and start the formation of the apocalypse. My name is Molly. I see you here a lot. What's your name? She said, eyes bright and a smile to dream for. This is when the group knew, like it or not, they were committed to form an ensemble, a single engine with many working parts. Each mentally prepared themselves. Percival was opening up with his charm and gentleness. Albert researched his memories to knowledge and useless facts that always helped those silent moments. Ugg decided that he would use humor to help release some of his angst. Iggy felt that warm glow down in his heart, like Christmas morning. Lump steeled himself, moving a little forward, ready to address anything that pertained to his condition. I'm Paul, but some call me Paul, said the man with a smile on his face, sitting alone with the beautiful lady, as all his emotions blended together, making the group a whole person.
Pause to Write is a podcast brought to you by Paul Harmelink at Dice Barista. All stories are original works by him and standard owner copyrights apply to content. Additional background themes or effects are provided with permission from Plate Mail Games, found on the socials at Plate Mail Games. I have been your MC, and we hope you have enjoyed your journey.